One down, one to go. Now, if you haven't seen the Europa League predictions, I do recommend you go check that one out before this one. But this is the big one today. This is the Champions League quarterfinals predictions. Now, best teams in the world are going to go at it. Some of the teams that are not even supposed to be in here, man. A lot of surprising teams are still in here. So in the end, we could see some upsets. We could see some drama. But we could also see the best talents of all this generation and further beyond, the future of the game playing in the Champions League, man. This is what it's all about. This is the best team this is the best competition in Europe for a reason. Let's go through the Champions League match predictions. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's the Aidan Sports Show. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a Champions League match prediction where we go through all of the teams that are still in the Champions League, whoever they're facing, and give my honest match predictions. Now, some of the best teams in the world, as I said before, are playing in this league. It is the best European competition for a reason, because the best of the best want to win this trophy at its absolute peak, man. It's the best trophy to win bar the World Cup. So you have a lot of teams hungry for this trophy, and they're getting one step closer. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Aidan Sports Show YouTube channel. Turn notifications on, share the video and the playlist, and let me know in the comments below if your team is in the Champions League, which most likely a lot of people, their teams are in the Champions League. Who's going to win? Is your team going to win? Are you confident about your standings? And also, if your team is not in the Champions League, who's going to win it all? We have a bunch of great teams in this competition. I think any one of them could truly win it. I could definitely see a lot of teams going out and winning this Champions League final. But we have to get to the quarterfinals, to get to the semis, to get to the finals. So let's start off with the quarterfinals. Let's start with the first game here. And it is PSG versus Atalanta. Now, if you look at these two teams, obviously PSG, the #1 team in France, again, not the greatest league, but they definitely have one of the best teams in the world. Probably should be favourites to winning this Champions League. Like they are every year, they should be favourites. However, they always seem to crumble. Now, again, this is going to be a one-game tournament. There's not going to be two games. There's not going to be a second leg. There's no away goals. So this is a one-game done. Either you win this game or you go home. And in my opinion, Atalanta is a team that did very, very well to get this far, and they're still a good team. I think defensively they're great as well. They're a team that is, if you're looking for a sleeper pick or a surprise team to go all the way, this is the team. But I just don't see, again, it's a surprise team. It's not a team no one ever picks to go further in. So I'm going to pick PSG here. Look, PSG eliminated a great side in Dortmund, and a lot of people really rated that Dortmund team. They had Sancho and Haaland, they had Hakimi, they had Guerrero, they had a bunch of players that a lot of teams would love, a lot of teams are still pursuing, if you're talking about Manchester United, and that team got eliminated by PSG. PSG is a great team, man. So you expect them to beat a side like Atalanta, who, yes, are a great team in their own rights, but are not one of the favourites to go further in. So you have to back the odds here, and the odds are that PSG will probably win this game. Again, PSG do have the tendency to crumble in very tough situations, and I blame that on the league that they play. The league that they play, the League One, is not a good league. Besides maybe there's two, three teams that are not even close to their level, but they are relatively decent, are the only real competition. One of them is Lille, who is still in the Champions League. So there you go. But besides that, man, there's nothing in that could say that they're a good team, and that league does not help them prepare for the Champions League. They're not versing great competition. They're not versing great level of standings, and when they come into the Champions League to a higher level of standings, they seem to crumble a lot. So I just don't know what to expect from PSG, but I do see them at least winning this game, and they could go on to the next round and face whoever they face, and we can give our predictions on that game, which will probably be slightly more difficult for me to pick. Going into the next game, and this one is also relatively interesting to say the least. Leipzig versus Atletico Madrid. Now, if you looked at Atletico Madrid's last opponents, they knocked out Liverpool. The reigning Premier League champions. They knocked them out. Look, Atletico Madrid, again, just like any side, they're a great side with great structure. They're structurally one of the best defensive teams in the world. They love the counter-attack. They love to defend. and they are like this team that you just very hard to score on. And you have Leipzig, who versus Tottenham, obviously the Champions League finalists Tottenham last year in the 2019 Champions League finals. They versed Tottenham and beat them with ease. So that's difficult, you know. But I guess the one thing that really settles things here is that Leipzig do not have Timo Werner anymore. Now, I'm not saying Timo Werner makes Leipzig. I'm not saying Timo Werner is the main reason why Leipzig are where they are, but that's a big loss for them. That's a guaranteed goal lost for them. Werner played great for them, and he's going on to Chelsea, who will be in the Champions League next year. So, in the end, they've lost out on probably their best attacking force. So it is going to be more difficult. And for that reason, I'm going to pick Atletico Madrid. It was already going to be tough enough to score with Werner in the side. But Atletico Madrid, defensively, you could say, is probably the best team in this competition. At least that's what I think, at least. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Leipzig don't have a chance at all. But I do see this being extremely difficult for them to score. Now, if they go and defend well as well, I could very well see this being a draw. Then it goes to wherever it goes to. I believe it's penalties. So in the end, this is not a foregone conclusion by any stretch of the means. But you have to favour Atletico Madrid for eliminating such a great defensive side in Liverpool as well. Look, that's just how I see it, at least. I don't think Atletico Madrid will go all the way, but they are one of those teams where you could think at least they have the opportunity to do so with the team that they have, the structure that they have. Obviously, they're going to give everything to this competition because they didn't win the La Liga. So they have the opportunity to go and take it. The question is, will they beat Leipzig? Will they go on and qualify to the semi-finals and then to the finals? We'll see, man. In my career mode, Atletico Madrid won it. I don't really think that means anything to anybody, but you never know. That is something that can definitely happen. Next up, and this is going to be the game to watch for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Messi versus Lewandowski. Best striker in the world, best player in the world. Messi and Lewandowski going at it. This is going to be a great game. Now, if you're looking at league competition, if you're going based on that sort of history, then Barcelona have been relatively poor in the La Liga this season. I think they finished second, so that's obviously good. It's like finishing second. There's no shame in that. But obviously, this was probably one of the worst Real Madrid teams to win the La Liga, and in the end, Barcelona let that slip. So Barcelona, in my opinion, are not in great form. But you can never count out Lionel Messi. You can never count out Barcelona. When the stage counts, Barcelona can make miracles happen. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga, I think Bundesliga is a relatively strong league. Same with La Liga as well, to be fair. Bayern Munich obviously won their league. There's no shame. There's no legit nothing anybody else would expect. Of course, Bayern's going to win their league. But they seem to be one of the strongest teams in the Champions League. They seem very dominant. I believe they've won 8 straight games in the Champions League. So they are probably going to be the favourites for this game. Now again, the one thing I can say about both these two teams is that in high pressure situations, both of these teams have failed before. I can't remember how many times Bayern Munich has been destroyed by Cristiano Ronaldo. How many times it's happened. Now, I'm not trying to place any disrespect on either of the teams, but there have been situations where Bayern are supposed to be the favourites and then they've lost it. Same with Barcelona against Liverpool last season. Barcelona were up comfortably, ridiculously comfortable, and they let it slide. And that is probably one of the worst Champions League losses of Barcelona's career. So in the end, who can I go with in this game? This is tough. Look, if I'm going on recent Champions League history, they both won the Champions League not too long ago. So I just don't know. I don't know. Look, I don't want to be just rambling on. I'm gonna have to pick a team here. I'm gonna pick Bayern Munich. The reason why I pick Bayern Munich is because I do think Barcelona's defense is a little bit suspect. Now, granted, I think Bayern Munich will do well, but they usually do well when they have possession. Barcelona is a possession-based team. So Bayern Munich, I don't see them scoring 7 goals like they did against Chelsea. I do see them maybe scoring 2 goals at best. And now that's going to be up to Barcelona if they can capitalize. Now, I don't think Barcelona's attack is all that great. On paper, they are good. They have Messi, obviously the best player in the world. You have Suarez declining, and Griezmann is not really living up to the standards of a Barcelona player at the moment. So This is going to be a good game. Now, if Bayern Munich do get eliminated and Barcelona do win, that's no surprise. I'm not going to be acting shocked that it happened. Barcelona is still one of the favourites to win. These are two of the favourites to win the Champions League colliding very, very early here. So if one of the teams do get eliminated, that team could have easily went to the final if they versed someone else. So we do have to keep that in mind here. I think whoever these two teams face will verse City, I believe. So that's going to be another tough competition for whoever wins. But that's going to be interesting. Keep your eyes out on that one. Last but not least, Manchester City versus Lyon. Look, this is tough, you know. The reason why I'm giving this thought is because Man City ran completely dominated Real Madrid, man. Real Madrid did not light up a candle to Manchester City. I think a lot of us believe that it's Real Madrid, man. They rise up from the dead. They do the impossible. They make it possible. That's the type of team that they are. They stood no chance against Manchester City. Manchester City ran circles around them. They were just looking to see which pass Man City were going to play next, and they just couldn't react in time. And Man City, I think Man City are the favourites to win the Champions League at this point in time, to be honest. I just think they have the far better team, and I think everybody's healthy now. They do have the quality to go and win. But Lyon eliminated Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo is eliminated by a team that no one expected them to win. Now, Maurizio Sarri got sacked for that, so it must not have been a great result if Sarri gets sacked based on that performance alone. But you have to pick Man City. Again, look, anything can happen. Anything can happen, but you have to pick Manchester City in this game. They are far and away the better team. It's all about how they perform. And if they perform very, very well, then I do see them comfortably going into this game and running circles around Lyon as well. Memphis Depay, look, it's good to see Memphis Depay being where he is now. One of the better players on that team. I think they've done very, very well to get to this point, but I do see Manchester City going on to the next round as well. So those are the quarterfinals for the Champions League. Those are my predictions. What do you guys think? Look, if you guys think Barcelona's going to win, fair play to you. I'm more than happy to have a conversation. I can even change my mind, but I'm not going to change my mind for this video. If you guys think Man City's going to win, if you guys think that PSG's going to win, look, anybody, Atletico Madrid, those are just some of the teams, man. Like, this is the best competition in European football. So any team could beat any team. Atalanta can beat PSG. Leipzig can beat Atletico Madrid. Barca obviously can beat Bayern. And Lyon can beat Man City. That's just how it is, man. Sometimes there's always going to be surprises in the Champions League as well. So just to go on my caption, my reaction, what basically I said, if you guys skipped to the end of the video, I basically didn't watch the whole video. Just to recap, I picked PSG to beat Atalanta, Atletico Madrid to beat Leipzig, Bayern to beat Barca, and Man City to beat Lyon. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you guys in the Champions League reaction video, or if you do watch Manchester United content, way, way, way before that. Take care and peace.